Some of the studies are saying that the coronavirus came out of the wet market consumption in Wuhan. Our immediate reaction again is to start calling it the Wuhan disease or the Wuhan or the Chinese disease, and you would have experienced a lot of racism that not experienced. We didn't experience it firsthand here, but then there's a lot of news coming in that people are being racist against the Chinese for this. It's a virus that affects any human. It doesn't really see if you're a Chinese or an Indian. With respect to the markets, to the wet markets, I do want to bring it back home though. While we think that wet markets are only a Chinese thing and, the perception is that, Chinese virus and all of that, India does have a lot of slaughter markets, a lot of animal, meat that is sold that is problematic on two fronts. The first front being the type of meat that is sold. A lot of people don't know that in a lot of fish markets, you do have many illegal breeds and species of fishes that are, sold. That's one problem. Often even fingerlings are sold. That's the second problem, because when fingerlings are sold, you're kind of removing the sustainability from the fisheries industry. You have pangolin trade that is happening. Pangolins are the most, vulnerable or the most wildlife trafficking. सबसे ज़्यादा होता है pangolin में in terms of mammals. This happens in India. So to shun it away, saying that, it's a Chinese problem, that's a lesson that we need to see, that, hey, start looking inwards. We have a problem. The second problem with wet markets is the way we manage them, especially in terms of waste. You have streets of lines and the drainage जहाँ पर वो कटता है और blood and उसका जो waste होता है, the norms exist, but the execution isn't there. So how is this waste really, put out in the drains? That is something we need to look at, because it definitely does have infectious diseases implications. ESF is working on a campaign where we are writing to the Prime Minister's portal. Our volunteers are writing to really just shine light on better management of the slaughterhouses in terms of waste management and the illegal meat that is sold, if not being able to close it completely, because that is a livelihoods issue as well, which is another very complicated matter to deal with. So we are working on that campaign to, as a lesson for ourselves and for the organization too. We are applying and, putting in petitions where we are requesting better waste management of these slaughterhouses.